My wedding contributions were just 3 million naira. But my family and husband's family spent over 31 million naira on our wedding. In this economy, I've learned a life's lesson. My husband asked us not to do a big wedding, but I didn't listen. We have been fighting. It feels like he doesn't love me again. I regret immensely. My wedding was massive. People said it looked like a carnival. From the gold decor to the food menu to the 2 live bands, my parents went all out. We spent a total of 31 million naira. And even now, my dad is still paying some vendors in beats. Hey, 𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐫. Did you hear that? Hey everyone, you won't believe what I just saw. I saw this online and I feel like we all have a lot to learn. You know, I've been doing videos on weddings, being a wedding vendor myself, into wedding photography and video and events in general. And I've done videos where I've encouraged couples to be careful in the way they spend for weddings and the rest. And you can go check my Instagram post, 𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐤𝐿 photography. You'll see a lot of videos I've done. I've given people wedding tips on how to save money for their wedding, how to reduce the expenditure, what they can do, how to get good deals with vendors, a lot of things, what to do, what not to do. And when I saw this, it just reminded me of all the things I've been saying, and I wish that this couple had watched one of my videos and had learned. So this person wrote to 𝐬𝐭𝐤𝐫𝐬 on Instagram. He said, my wedding contributions were just 3 million naira, meaning that what people give them on their wedding, the money they spray, the one they put in envelope, everything was 3 million naira. He said, but my family and husband's family spent over 31 million naira on our wedding. Hey, in this economy, you know what it is? 31 million naira, as in 31 million naira. Now, to some people, wait till be 31 naira is not much, but 31 million naira to some people is a big deal. Let me hear what you think. Do you think that was too much? Please drop it in the comment. What do you think? 31 million naira. If you were in that situation, your family members were able to contribute 31 million naira, what would you do? And let me know if you have an idea of how much you spent on your wedding, everything together. Please drop it in the comment. Let's see what it's like. 31 million naira. So he said, hello Joe, good evening. I've learned a life's lesson. My husband asked us not to do a big wedding, but I didn't listen. You see, I've seen this happen a lot. When 2 people are coming together, they have 2 different views. They have 2 different money blueprint, money mindset. And a lot of 2 people have 2 different dreams. Most times, not all the time, most times the ladies are the ones that really want something big, because they've had the dream of their Cinderella wedding. They've gone to their friends' weddings. They've been on the wedding train. They've seen things. So on their wedding day, on Monday, me go carry last. They have a lot of things they want to do. I've seen it, and that's why I always advise ladies, please. But anyway, this one, the husband advised, but she didn't listen. She said, we have been fighting. It feels like he doesn't love me again. I regret immensely. My wedding was massive. People said it looked like a carnival. From the gold decor to the food menu to the 2 live bands, my parents went all out. We spent a total of 31 million naira. And even now, my dad is still paying some vendors in beats. Hey, 𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐫. Did you hear that? They are still paying money. Oh jeez. Now I said, even though he got a lot of things for free, that means that he didn't even pay for everything. The parents, they didn't pay for it. There's some things that some people did for them for free. Meaning that if they had paid for everything, it would have been well over the 31 million naira. He said, but when we opened the gift room and counted cash contributions from guests, it was just around 3,100,000. And most of the 3 million even came from family, again, not guests. Hey, you know why he's paying her? It's the same family people that supported, that put the money together to do the wedding. Most of this 3 million naira came from family people, not even our friends, not guests. He said, my close friends gave me framed photos, some empty envelopes. But people are wicked, shall you go to a wedding, you use your hand to find envelope and now give it to the couple empty. You know, because they don't. Nobody's opening the envelope now as they are receiving it. They are just collecting the envelope, putting it somewhere. So some people feel they are smart, and actually they just carry the envelope. They be to drop and make the say they drop something. After when the thing is mixed, nobody knows. But people are wicked, shao. People are wicked. Nigerians, let us change. Now you said, and we forgot the card at home. Okay, some people came with, I forgot the card at home lies. You know, some people say, I forgot, I'll bring it later and everything. He said, I know some of them earn millions in tech and banking. And today be your money now. That your money now. Whatever they earn, concern you now. You don't expect because somebody earns in millions, then the person should. Although there's this thing, we feel like, okay, when you have a rich friend and it's your wedding, you expect the rich friend to Odogu now. He said, yet they showed up, ate full goat meat, asun, dessert, and cocktail fish, danced in their expensive clothes, and left me with stress. This lady is so funny. As you gave them correct 3-course meal, added dessert on top, added cocktail fish and the rest. And they even came with their expensive clothes. I said they left her with stress. What do you think at this point? Do you think the friends were wicked, or do you think that they didn't try at all? I said, I'm just thinking about it that, at the end of the day, you need to come to this realization that all man thinks about themselves first. Nobody cares for you as much as you think. People are coming for your wedding. They're thinking about themselves first. They would rather sew that expensive clothes, do that expensive makeup, do everything first before they even think about you, your own wedding. And that's just the reality of life, and we have to face it. He said some even took takeaway packs and alcohol, and I dropped 5K in a white envelope. Well, let me just say to this person that it's not like I'm laughing at you, but it's just funny. But just think about it. You even got 3 million naira. You know that some people don't get up to that. So you should even thank God that you got 3 million naira. He said since the wedding, things have not been rosy. The money I planned to use to invest in a joint business with my husband had to go into covering post-wedding debt. Oh, God. So even the 3 million that used to be paying debt. I wish this couple, they watched the videos I did. Please, if you've not watched the video, you're planning your wedding, and you've not watched, please just go to my Instagram of 𝐸 Photography. You'll see videos I've dropped. You don't have to let this be your story. Apart from not even spending, I shared on how you can save money. Let's assume there's a hall and the hall is going for 1.5 million or 2 million, 3 million or whatever. I shared tips on how you can get that all at about half the price. I've been doing this for over 15 years. So I can tell you I know a lot. Apart from the fact that I've been married that long, but I've been a wedding photographer for the years. I've planned people's wedding. My siblings are also into the wedding industry, rented dress, no stress, and also have other friends and vendors that I know how you can negotiate and get good deals. So please go watch it or reach out to me. Whew. He said, and funny enough, some of those same guests now gossip that we are struggling despite the lavish wedding. And that's just the truth. People will talk. You do big wedding, they will talk. If you see the wedding is set. Dogu. The moment they notice that things are not adding up again, the mathematics is not adding up, they expect that after doing that kind of wedding, you'll be driving a very sweet car. They're expecting that you go to Maldives or Bahamas or Seychelles or Dubai or wherever for your honeymoon or something. And they're not seeing all those things. They're the same ones that will gather. Trust the Nigerians now. They are the ones that will gather. And it's not just that, it's human nature. They say, like I say, these people, they go borrow money to do their wedding. That's why doing things to impress people. Now, he said they clearly don't wish us well. Some even said our wedding was boring. People are wicked, Sha. He said if I could do it again, I would have had a small wedding with just 50 people. That's the thing about hindsight. Now, you spend the money, you can't turn it back the hands of time. And that's why I'm sharing this video, so that those of you that have not gotten married, you can learn from this story. You can learn from this story because this is somebody's real life experience. He said, I regret trying to impress people who don't care. And that's the truth. Nobody cares. Marriage is about the home, not the hall. Now she has done Songs of Solomon, or she has done Solomon the wise person. Don't let your experience, don't let your own personal experience be what people used to learn. Learn from other people's experience. Now she now understand that marriage is about the home, not the hall. And that's the truth. The real supporters show up after the event, not just for the champagne. And that is the truth. The real supporters are your family members, the ones that after the wedding, they want to be sure that, you guys are doing well, comfortably, you guys are settling. Those are the ones you want to make sure they are around, not every Tom, Dick, and Harry you just want to bring to your wedding. He said, I've learned a life's lesson. My husband is so distant from me. How do I get him to love me back? I miss to hold him. It feels like a stranger. I can understand the way your husband is feeling as a man. I remember when I just got married, the first few weeks or the first few months of my wedding, of my marriage, those were kind of the issues we're having, where I feel like my wife was not allowing me make the kind of decisions I wanted to make. I'm talking about financial decisions, because we're running finances together, and I wanted to invest. I wanted to start a barbering salon back then. I wanted to do something that would bring daily income. She didn't want it because she felt it was a big risk that she wasn't sure it was going to yield and the rest. So it actually caused friction at that time. But anyway, thank God that we were able to handle it. So let's look at some comments that people made on the post that 𝐬𝐭𝐞 posted. So somebody said, I will waste money and feed strangers. That even 50 people serve is too much. Let me use my money and carry my wife to Maldives and buy her a nice car. Can see people's perspective. I'd rather even do that. I'd rather use my own money and let me gift my wife a beautiful car, go for a vacation after, or go for a honeymoon in a lovely place, rather than spending that money to be feeding people that don't care. Another person said, you spent 31 million naira to trend for one day. Now you are broke. This person is wicked. Trying to trend for one day. He said, hope the clout was worth it. Now they eat love for breakfast, and the real marriage has started with debts and regrets. This is what happens when show off becomes the foundation instead of sense and savings. May God help others to learn before they repeat this season film. Okay, you're wicked though, but you just said the truth. You just said the truth. Another one said, know this, no one cares. You should have listened to your husband, but you didn't. Now you are here telling Nigerians who actually do not care. Oh, people are wicked. This one said, he owed 31 million naira for what? Social gratification. Another person said, when people have spent a lot on expensive 𝐟𝐢𝐫𝐬, you still expect them to gift you millions. The average it costs a female these days to turn up at a party involving 𝐟𝐢𝐫𝐬 is 300k. Hey, ladies, I beg, can you confirm this, that the average to turn up in a wedding, including 𝐟𝐢𝐫𝐬, is 300k? It's now expensive just to turn up in a wedding. And this lady is making sense, because in her mind, if I'm going to spend 300k to turn off your wedding, you still expect me to still give that much. I mean, what do you think about what this lady said, for the ladies in the house here? Another person said, pray for your husband. The mental stress he's going through right now is something you can't imagine. He's thinking about how to provide for the home, keep the lights on, and pay debts, all the while fighting the urge to tell you, I told you so, wishing you all a turnaround. And what he said is the truth. A lot of times, some men are not able to vocalize what they're going through, and rather they internalize it, and because of that, it affects the way they relate with their spouse. And I can imagine what the guy is going through at this time, starting your wedding and you are paying debts. Someone said, life taught some of us a long time ago, and we are grateful for that. Above all, life will teach you. Learn lessons from yourself or from others. Either ways, just keep learning. And the most important lesson you will learn today is reduce your expectations from man, because it takes the grace of God for human beings not to fail. Reduce the urge to please human beings. That's very true. Another person said, we just need to know that a ceremony is not an investment, that you expect a return on investment, ROI. And that is the truth. We now see weddings as investment, or more, this wedding is so good, people will give. He said the ceremony will just last for just a day, and you have forever to be with your spouses. So try as much as possible to make wise financial decisions when it comes to things like this. Then the guy used opportunity to advertise his ebook. Another person said, thank you for using yourself as scapegoat for other people to learn. Why are you like this now, this person? He said you use yourself as a scapegoat, and that's just the truth though. So I just want to say, guys, that I hope you've learned a lot from this. I really don't want to add much. a lot of people have said a lot. Your wedding is one day, but your marriage is for life. So please, you don't have to impress anybody. I know that a lot of times our motivation is, what will people say? What would they say? You see, if you still allow what people say keep you from making good decisions, I don't pray when you are now 50 or 60 or 70, that's when you now realize that that was just stupidity. One of the things I've told myself, I don't care what people say. I don't care. So please don't care. It's your wedding, it's your life. And by the way, I've noticed that you have just few opportunities in life where people will really come together to help you, where family members will come together, people will come together. Wedding is one of those few opportunities. Burial is another few opportunity. And you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it because opportunities don't come like that every day. Maximize it. I hope you've learned something, Sha. A word is enough for the what? For the wise. Drop something about what you've learned or what you want to say to people or what your own experience was for your own wedding day. Did you make such mistake or were you wiser then? Or maybe you also learned after your wedding. Drop it in this comment and let's learn from each other. God bless you. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. If you like this, please click the like button, drop your comment, and please share this video. We are marriage counselors, and my wife and I, we are here dropping lovely video content to help marriages thrive. Don't wait till your marriage and have an issue where you don't have to pay a counselor to come help you. Take some of the advice we've given in the videos. They are good tips. These are some of the things people pay for to hear. So go watch the previous videos and learn some wisdom tips for your wedding, for your life, and to prepare if you're not yet married. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless you and bye for now.